Muy buenas a todos, chavales. Bienvenidos a Topo Gamer TV. Cuarto episodio de Witcher, Heart of Stone. Y aquí estamos en la playa, tomando el sol. Aquí en Benalmádena, que hemos liado una. Voy para allá porque se han callado el barco y no he visto nada. Como veis, ni siquiera he asignado el punto de habilidad. Bueno, en anteriores episodios, pues nos cargábamos al sapo de la misión, que resultaba ser un príncipe de verdad. Y por ello nos capturaban aquí los... Esta gente que bueno, porque era de el príncipe, pues no... Los soldados estos, que no iban a llegar ante el rey para hacernos tras por detrás. Y resulta que nos aparece el mercader, un mercader que aparece al principio del Witcher 3, que no tiene ninguna relevancia especial el tío, o sea, sabía quién éramos y quién era Jennifer, pero no, mira, hay enemigos por delante de nada, pero no sabía más nada. Entonces, pues, ahora aparece aquí y el tío te dice, ¿quieres hacer el trato? Le dices que sí, el, la habilidad. Y ahora resulta que el tío tiene más poder del que parece, no era el típico mercader, a ver si puedo mejorar. Mutágeno verde, espérate. ¿Cuál es el que me interesa? El verde, pero el verde ya tengo el gordo, me parece. Verde mayor. Me parece que es el gordo gordo, el verde mayor, me parece. Eh. Y bueno, de hecho no hace una señal en la cara que se ve ahí. No sé si llega a ver. Y bueno, el tío provoca que encallemos. Y aquí estamos. Que me he vuelto a equipar ya con el equipo, ¿vale? Que los tíos tienen una vida, estos bichos acojonantes. Puto nega. Y las hostias que pega el cabrón. Pero bueno, otro bicho. ¿Qué pasa? Que lo regalan aquí. Lo bueno del ataque este, que es que hace aquí un combo del combo wombo y se lo folla todo, se lo foca. Vamos a ver que por aquí. Nada, no, pero carta sucia. Solo para los ojos de PH. Hemos llegado al punto destinado, hemos encargado a los caballeros y hemos hundido su barco. Pero su líder no está causando problemas. Lo hemos encerrado en el sótano hasta que se apacigüe. Lo dejamos de hambre, ese hijo de puta, hasta que le claudique. Ahora, bueno, fíjate, son dos dientes. Estos son los que han provocado el tema del barco. Y ahí abajo está el tío. Entonces lo que vamos a hacer, vamos a guardar, nos tomamos la golondrina que nos queda. Damos esto. Y yo quiero bajar porque me interesa saber lo que hay abajo. El tío que hay abajo. Que, bueno, el tío que había abajo porque me parece que está ya muerto. Ya os sea cárcel. O sea.
Hermanos, os escribo con mi propia sangre, así sabréis qué destino me aguarda.
Siguiendo las dos órdenes de M, he viajado novigrado para coger provisión y vender la última revista de Fisher. Dejé al hombre a mi cargo en el barco junto con la mercancía y el dinero y fui a la cabaña para allá para esperar al hombre de BH. Cuando llegaron ya era bastante tarde y uno de ellos sacó la espada. El saco no contenía las coronas de novigrado porque me había sin las cabezas de mi hombre. Los canales exigieron saber dónde estaba el Fisher, pero solo les hablé de la caja del barco, que nunca podrían abrir sin la llave. Mi idea de meterme en el culo justo antes de que me atraparan resultó ciudad, pues la buscaron por todas partes. Aún que me interrogaron con dureza, le oculté la verdad, le indiqué que uno de los hombres a los que habían sido en el barco llevaba la llave y que mi papel era ser un negociador. Querían matarme en el acto, pero a su capitán se le ocurrió la idea de otro día en el último momento. Pensaron que esta maldita jola, pero se marcharon y murieron lentamente de hambre y sed. Me encuentro el barco hundido con su tendencia de brujo. Vale, no es el mismo barco, resulta que hay otro barco. Está 254. Está muy lejos. Tengo aquí hay un barquito por aquí. Y casi que lo vamos a hacer. Ya aprovechamos que estamos por aquí. ¿Dónde estará mi barca, primo? Súbete. Aquí. Coger timón, por cierto, antes de nada. Joder, no tengo nada para reparar el arma. A la botella de ron. De borracho. Está cerca el barco, la verdad. Hay un faro por ahí. Ah, hostia, no mira el mapa. Hostia puta. O sea que, claro, esto... Vale. Ya sé dónde estamos. Ya sé dónde estamos. Que pensaba yo... Vale. De puta madre. Que he visto hay mucha cosa aquí y digo, coño, y esto me sonaba más o menos. Aquí peña. Vamos a tirarnos. Equipo la ballesta. A ver, ¿quieres? Ballestazo. 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 Venga, tuyo. Ballestazo. ¡Hala! ¿Dónde está? A tomar por... Ya. Está bien. ¡Hala! ¿Para dónde tenemos que ir? Joder. Me he alejado, pero... Bueno. Mira, vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a ir aquí. Espérate, antes de nada, ¿puedo meditar? Perfecto. Que estaba sin... Vamos a ir para allá. Se explora un poquito para que veáis cómo va la exploración. Que es ese faro, de hecho, me parece. Lo que me gusta del juego, entre otras cosas, es cómo se ve. Esto es lo que me mola. Se ve precioso el juego. Sí, es el faro. Que si de hecho hay algún punto de localización o algo, pues siempre viene bien. A ver si no encalla el barco por aquí. Sí, ha encallado. Dicho y hecho. Salta. 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 Ay, dime que hay un punto de localización para poder teletransportarme. Lo he indicado, sí. Ahí, vale. Buah, las chochas estas de los cojones. Que los anegados o me los cargo primero o vamos a tener un problema. La chocha es el problema que te tira como veneno o te tira un trozo de mierda que te... exactamente, eso. Y no puedo hacer nada. Joder. Otra vez. Uno menos. Ya estando uno contra uno me da igual. A tomar por culo. Ay, mira, vuelve la gente aquí. De puta madre. Esto está estupendo porque ya tengo aquí un indicador y me puedo teletransportar casi que en el momento hacia el otro lado. Qué bonito todo. De puta madre. Y normalmente aquí hay cosas. Dentro del de este seguro que hay algo. Farolillo. A ver, fósforo. Yo cojo todo. Bueno, el rastrillo me ha importado menos. Tampoco habrá de todo esto. Vámonos. Mira, nos ha venido bien explorar porque así tenemos este localizador y ahora podemos viajar aquí al lado. Fijaros la cantidad de cosas que me quedan por hacer. Fíjate, aquí no he estado y no sé por qué coño no estuve por aquí antes. Pero fijaros, y esto es una zona. Luego tenemos Skellige y bueno, y Huerto Blanco, que también hay cosillas que hacer. No tantas, porque esto es el principio del juego, entonces es más en plan tutorial. Pero fijaros que hay un montón de cosas por visitar. Venga, vámonos para acá. Aunque debería... Ahora me estoy acordando... Espera. Voy a mirar una cosa en las misiones. Porque estoy que caigo yo en que yo he matado al sapo. Y yo debería ir a recoger mi recompensa, aunque el otro hijo de puta esto era aquí, ¿verdad? Aquí está la quinta hostia. Bueno, vamos a hacer aquí, vamos a hablar con el pavo este. Estos son indicadores. Aquí no hay ni para arreglar ni nada. A medianoche, vale. Meditación. Medianoche. Vamos a ver qué quiere el pavo este.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Well, can't say I remember you helping me that much. Storm broke out. Ship smashed into some rocks.
Is that what you believe? You're more a die-hard rationalist than I thought. So it's not gratitude that's brought you here, which must mean curiosity's done the job. I adore that trait. It gives birth to so many fascinating tales.
And the tale you so clearly want to tell me? What's that about?
It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Where's like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you've dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2,000,000?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Por el alma o algo. ¿Será?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with
Genio.
Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to... But, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help.
To my mind, not so.
Come with me to see Olgierd, as he treated yours when he sent you to find...
Voy a ir por el hecho de que me la ha jugado, porque el tío ya cuando fuimos a hacer el tema del contrato y me dijo, dijo, no, 450 te llevas lo que quieras. A mí esa ya cosa de cara a los viejos me huele muy mal, o sea que me la ha jugado.
I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Bueno. Vamos a ver. ver si hay un sitio donde me puedo teletransportar relativamente cerca. Pues en en Villa Morena. Que el tío este me olía mal. La casa putas que tenía montar el cachondeo ese, el tío sin negociar, ya a mí me olía a choto el tema. Y claro, no lo ha jugado. Y a mí me da que el pavo este, el mercader este de los cojones, es una especie de genio. O algo. Bueno, yo qué sé, tras deseos, lo de no, te concedo lo que quieras, luego me. En plan, yo qué sé, blanco en botella. A lo mejor me estoy equivocando, estoy gilipollas, pero a mí me huele a eso. Vamos a guardar, por cierto. Que nunca. Ahora sí me ha salido el indicador. Tiene cojones la cosa. Tía, está todo ardiendo.
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you! Shut your trap! Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Que no.
Tell
Cuidado.
you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row?
Y este que se parece a David Beckham, coño.
Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Esto huele a mierda.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little could hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or Dim? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite a gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O Dim. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a Witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
Casi no me mataría.
Mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate some...
Never heard of food that...
Then perhaps it was something he'd... I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly.
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we can speak of the third.
Veremos a ver.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Joder.
The brother
Esto es más
should
raro
be
que
too
un perro
hard.
verde.
But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
For Sodi's house.
Se puede, se puede. Un brujo ya una vez en una misión
The
teletransportó.
only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Ha desaparecido.
Good luck, Geralt.
Lo ha dicho el pavo, este es un genio algo. Bueno, vamos a ver dónde tenemos que ir. Y me deja por aquí el de este. Y tiramos aquí. Y vamos a guardar ya. Lo vamos a dejar para el siguiente capítulo. Chavales, lo dejamos, ¿vale? Ya sabéis, like y suscribíos, darle a me gusta mucho, que es gratis. Y podéis escucharnos en iVoox, nuestro podcast, y en Twitter estamos. Un abrazo muy fuerte para todos.